Okay, so I'm just starting off with moisturizing my lips right now, and I'm about to go in with my wet beauty blender. Make sure it's wet. I'm taking my spoolie for my eyebrows, and I'm gonna be using this lip liner to do my eyebrows. It's in color darkest brown. So right now I'm just brushing up my eyebrows and fixing the hairs, just giving it that shape I want for when I do my eyebrows. And next I'm gonna go in with my pencil and I'm just lining underneath my eyebrows right now, making sure I'm creating that shape I want to the best of my ability. And then I'm just going to the top of the eyebrow and I'm just gonna connect that line, and then I'm just creating some hairs in the middle. Being that I don't have too much eyebrows at all, I have to create that. Then I'm gonna take my spoolie and I'm just brushing it out, creating like that fading effect with the eyebrows. And then I'm just gonna do the same to the other eyebrow. Next, I'm just going in with some concealer to line underneath my eyebrows to give it a very sharp looking, very neat eyebrow. So I'm just lining the bottom right underneath where I put the pencil. Making sure you're not going on it, just line it to the best of your ability, and then I'm gonna do that to the top as you're gonna see, and I'm gonna do that for both eyebrows. Okay, so right here, I'm just blending out that concealer with a brush. Just use whatever brush makes the most sense, to be honest. I don't really know the name of this brush, but I believe it's a concealer brush. So I'm just using that in my fingers just to blend out that concealer. Next, I'm going in with some primer. I'm using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, so I'm just going to place that all over my face. And I'm going to gently rub that in, just getting my skin ready before I put on the foundation. You don't want to rub it too hard, just rub it in. It should make your skin feel nice, soft, and smooth. You shouldn't have any dry skin before putting on your foundation. Next, I'm taking my foundation and I'm placing it right on the Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to place that on both sides of my cheek, and I am just going to blend. So while doing my foundation, you are going to see that I'm going to have to go in like I think 3 times to add more foundation because I felt like I didn't have enough. So if you have to add more just to make sure your face is fully covered, please make sure you do that. You see I'm adding more. So just blend. Make sure you get your neck, your ears, underneath your mouth, above your nose, in the corners of your nose as well. Now I'm taking my concealer and I'm going to place the concealer underneath both of my eyes, just placing it in the corners, and I'm going to place it underneath my mouth. I'm going to place some concealer, just one straight line. Please try to make it straight because it doesn't look like I did. On your nose, a little bit on your forehead, and a little bit on your chin. The chin and the forehead is really not necessary to me, but I'm just so accustomed to doing my makeup like that. So that's what I do. And now I'm just going in and I'm just using the top of my Beauty Blender just to blend everything out. You want the concealer to be blended with the foundation, and please make sure you do this very lightly. Don't dab so hard where you're dabbing off the concealer and everything is going to transfer onto the Beauty Blender. So make sure you're doing it as light as possible, just making sure that everything is blended. Just blend till you think it looks good. Make sure you have good lighting so you don't have any harsh lines. Next, I'm going in with my powder that I'm going to place underneath my eye. So I'm tapping that gently in there, and I'm making sure that I'm just pressing it on my eye, and then I go in a few different times, just like back and forth, because you don't want it to look too powdery, if that makes sense. And I'm also doing this very gentle. See, I'm just going back in, making sure it's right underneath my eye, and just take your time with this.
Put you somewhere where no one can find you. Mansion out in the sticks with nothing around you. Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas, you know, a different environment. You got desires, I know.
Now I'm just taking my contour palette, and I'm using the color that's right in the middle, and I am just putting that on my cheekbone per se. So it's the line that's like right above the top of your ear. If you can see, I'm at the top of my ear, kind of, and I'm just brushing that going down where the blush normally goes. I'm using this little tiny brush, and I'm going back in with the color in the middle, and I'm going to create that nose that makes it look really snatched. So I'm just going in, how can I describe this? You're placing it not right directly in the middle, but on the outer part, if you can see what I'm doing, and I'm just brushing it up into my eyebrows, right underneath my eyebrow bones. That was the worst description ever, but next I'm taking this brush and I'm just placing it. This is going to be my finishing powder, so I'm just placing this powder all over my face, especially the places where I contour, so it's not looking so white. Just blending all of those colors in, and make sure, again, tapping gently, making sure you're really getting where you see any harsh lines, especially where you contour. Just brush it all over your face. Don't make yourself look like a ghost now, but be gentle and just brush all over. I'm taking my blush and I'm just brushing gently on my cheekbones on both sides.
Shawty, you tried it. Voice getting filled with entitlement. Why would you tell me those lies? Why would you make it so bold to my face? Why are stories all over the place? Whole lot of secrets friends don't keep safe. Where did your friends all go? I can't solve your problems. You say your problems never
using my contour palette, I'm just using the color, that shimmer color, and I'm just creating a little bit of highlight because I want to be extra today. Just give myself a little highlight on above my cheekbones where I put that blush. I didn't go so crazy with the blush today. Just put it on my cheekbones, and I put a little bit above my lip area, as you're gonna see next. And I just added a little bit to my chin area and on my nose. Hey, girl, you look good. Then you're gonna take your setting spray and you're just gonna spray that face and let it dry and let the beauty study and ensure you did that makeup look. I know that's right. I'm just taking some lipstick, just giving myself a little bit of color. So I have my lip liner going to line my lips. I'm just lining the bottom. And then I'm just going to line the top. Taking this pretty purple color and I'm just lining kind of the bottom where I kind of put the lip liner, and then I'm going to go in with another color right in the middle and just sort of create a color that I like. And do your lips however you would like. You can even just add lip gloss. You want to be itchy like me. And I definitely dabbed some of this color off with the paper towel, so it looks very shiny, but it is not how it looks in the end. I did have to dab some off because I thought it was too shiny. So I hope by this time in the video your makeup is looking gorgeous. And let me know down below in the comments how your makeup looks turned out.